Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Cash, and on my channel I focus on the markets. I provide my thoughts and insights on the stock market and really try to focus on sharing opportunities to build wealth. Recently I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me about the Tilray and Aphria merger and if I can explain more in detail what's going on. So that's what the video will focus on. I'll explain what mergers and acquisitions are, why they happen, and provide details on this particular one. A merger is a combination of two companies into one, essentially forming a new legal entity under the banner of one corporate name. In a merger, the board of directors for two companies approve a combination and seek the approval of shareholders. In turn, in an acquisition, one company purchases the other outright, and usually an acquisition entails a larger company buying a smaller company. An acquisition entails one organization acquiring the business of another, usually acquiring at least 51% of the target company's stock to gain absolute control over it. Mergers and acquisitions help expand market share, gain entry into new markets, and reduce operating costs, driving revenue increases and profit margins. In short, they help companies gain competitive advantages by combining resources with another acquisition. Sometimes companies also acquire competitors, so they are no longer threats. Many of the big technology companies do this frequently. Companies can be acquired in all-cash deals with a set amount of cash being paid out per share. They can also be acquired in an all-stock deal, such as the Disney-Pixar $7.4 billion deal. Sometimes deals take the form of a stock and cash deal, with both cash and shares being paid out as part of the deal. So as we know, Aphria and Tilray are combining through a merger. As per the companies, the combination of Aphria and Tilray will potentially create the world's largest global cannabis company with pro forma revenue of US $685 million or Canadian $874 million. As per both companies, the combined entity is expected to have strategic footprint and operational scale necessary to compete more efficiently in today's consolidating cannabis market. The combination is expected to deliver approximately $78 million US or $100 million Canadian of annual pre-tax cost synergies within 24 months of completion of the transaction. Tilray shareholders' shares will stay the same. For Aphria shareholders, your Aphria shares will be converted to Tilray shares at the Tilray share price on the day the transaction closes. I'll do a brief breakdown for you guys now. Hey guys, so I'm just going to show you the calculation. This is just an example to kind of show what's going to happen when the merger, if the merger does go through, which is very likely at this point. So if you have 1,000 Aphria shares, your one Aphria share is going to be converted to 0.8381 of a Tilray share. So if we just do this example, if we do 1,000 Aphria shares multiplied by 0.8381, it'll leave you with 838 shares of Tilray. So how the calculation will work is it's anticipated that on the 20th of April, the deal will close, pending all of the approvals. So if we hypothetically say that the share price of Tilray on that day where the deal does officially close is trading at $20, you would simply just multiply your new share count of Tilray, which is 838, times 20, which would give you 16,760 USD. For people that bought shares on the TSX, Aphria shares on the TSX, to find out what your market value would be, you would simply just multiply this value by whatever the currency exchange is on that day. We just took 1.27 as an example, which would give you 21,452.8 Canadian dollars. So it is mentioned that Tilray is expected to also trade their shares on the TSX. When that's going to happen, we don't know. But for now, based on the conversion of the Aphria shares to Tilray on the NASDAQ, this is an idea of how it will play out. It is anticipated that the arrangement will be completed on or about April 20th, 2021. Assuming the Aphria resolution is approved, all court and other approvals have been obtained, and all other conditions of the closing have been satisfied or waived. There may be more lingering questions that we did not include in this video, so for any additional questions on the merger, please feel free to comment below and I will respond to those questions and comments right away. Also, YouTubers, I'd love to get your opinion on the Tilray merger, and if it is expected to go through, which at this point it is highly likely, where do you see Tilray's share price 12 months from now? Once again, this video is not financial advice. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications. And until then, guys, stay safe and we'll see you guys soon.